don't really know.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
Rajon Rondo is out there with Bellinelli. Then there's Terrence Jones. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Gay in at the 3 slot. That's the group for George Karl getting going here in the second half. Rondo kicks to Jones. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Cousins, that misses off the backboard. Indiana leading by 20. Here's Houston. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And Cousins gets it to go.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Houston, the pass to Hill. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Hill's got 6.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
Timeout. Timeout. Start it.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Yes, Kevin, over that break, I was able to catch the message George Karl was giving to his team. He preached patient offense and encouraged his guys to use the shot clock. He wants his guys to be deliberate. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the 4th quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Rondo kicks to Cousins. It's stolen by Hill. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. And it's George finishing it off.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Now, Freak. 43 points in the game. The shot's good on the assist by George.
For 3.
Freak's got 46 points.
That's now 7 straight for them coming from fast breaks.
Yeah, and they're making it look easy, guys, running it down the opponent's throat.
And you talk about huge single-game scoring performances like we're watching here tonight. Going back, only one player, think of this, only one player in NBA history to go triple digits, and that's the Big Dipper, Wilt Chamberlain, on March 2nd, 1962.
Truly an iconic record. I mean, 100 points. I mean, it's hard to wrap your mind around, but Wilt was a man among boys, a player who changed the way an entire sport was played. Truly a revolutionary.
Rondo, good.
Defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Now here's Freak. He's covered by Rondo. Off the pick. Rebound by the Kings. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, it's just hard to make up when you have an inability to make free throws consistently, and that's why they ended up losing.
Yes, sir. I think some doubt started to creep in when they kept missing those foul shots. I mean, you could see them start to shy away from wanting to even go to the line.
The Kings have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Knocked loose. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. Up and in on the layup. Freak's got 51. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Now here's Rondo, guarded closely. Shot clock at 5. Here's Daly. And the miss, not the best shot selection there. Here's Freak. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. On the court for Indiana. Houston, he's in at the point. He's out there with Ellis. Paul George is out there with Hill. And it's Patrick in at the power forward position. Shot clock at 6. Gay is doubled. Here's AC. The shot is off. And Indiana will come the other way. And here's Freak for the 3. And Indiana, another 3.
Wow. What can you say?
For Sacramento, they've gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Pass to Caspi. 6 to shoot. And AC kicks to Collison. Looking to end the drought. Hits the front of the rim and out. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Pacers.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one, Kevin, and then they do it again. It worked.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting, Greg, will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. So I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Freak. You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
It's back to Hill. The dish to Freak. Moving it up. Can't cash in from close range. So no problem for Indiana as they get...
Guys, Paul...
The 2K Sports postgame show.